What's up?
Hunter, are you guys going to be able to get through this controversy over mac and cheese? Is it going to affect the game? How are you guys sort of approaching this big hot topic internally?
Yeah, it's a hot debate right now. Obviously, y'all blow it up too. I'm a big mac and cheese fan, so that's my opinion. The debate, I think, with mac and cheese, obviously mac and cheese is great, is the debate to me is if it deserves to be on the table on Thanksgiving. It's a great dish, but does it deserve to be on the table at Thanksgiving? That's I think, where the debate is. I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air on it.
It is. It's got to be like fancy, like breaded, baked or something. You can't go Kraft mac and cheese.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's definitely baked mac and cheese. That's the route you got to go for sure. You can't. We're not just throwing some Velveeta mac and cheese in there, no doubt.
What are your Thanksgiving plans?
Thanksgiving plans, family and friends, man. It's a cool holiday just to reflect on all the things that you're thankful for. So it's always a special time to kind of look back. Look at your surroundings and just kind of remember all that you're thankful for, and I have a lot to be thankful for sure.
What are some of those things?
For me and my wife are expecting our first kid, so in the next month. So I think that's our biggest blessing right now. Everything's gone pretty smoothly so far, so we're about kind of getting to crunch time. So we're excited to kind of start our family.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Get your sleep now.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to take advantage of it for sure.
Hunter, Kendrick just talked about the confidence of this team right now being sky high. How do you guys feel, I guess, offensively the last 5 games and then heading into this Sunday against the best team in the AFC?
Yeah, I think, we're continuing to go to work every day. There's a lot of new guys kind of thrown together. New guys coming in that have been, experienced in this league, and then new guys that, haven't had much experience. So I think that sometimes can take a while to mesh and come together, and we hadn't been in the system either. So, as the last month or so, I feel like it's all been clicking in a good way. But we got to continue to go do that. I feel like we have a lot of guys that are hungry to prove, have a little chip on their shoulder every week, and we enjoy playing with each other too. So it's been fun these last few weeks, but we got to keep it up. We got a big stretch down the back half here.
How important is it, like you just said, to enjoy playing one another? I'm not sure if you've been on teams where, it worked, but you didn't like each other.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever been on a team where we just didn't like each other, but there's just something about this team that there's such an unselfish attitude, and that's no one really cares who makes the plays as long as we win. And people, I think everybody out there is just trying to find a way to execute to make a play so that we can score and win ball games. It doesn't, I think that's one of the biggest things that I enjoy with a lot of these guys. I mean, the ball gets spread around so much, and so many guys are making plays. That also makes it hard on defenses too. So it's just, I think the unselfish attitude is a lot of fun to be around.
Is not enough made of team spirit, if you will? I mean, I know that sounds like a hokey college, high school type thing, but can you have that in the pros? Do you have that in the pros? Does this team have
that goes a long way. Like I said, when we were new, so we were still the off season, training camp, all those reps and time together, those all pay off, and just building that camaraderie, together. So those definitely pay off, just those little things, because just having good relationships off the field can kind of lead to some trust on the field sometimes. So those definitely pay off, and it makes coming into work and going and playing out there a lot more fun too.
Going back to the process to get to this point, not to say that there wasn't a sense of urgency, there always is, I suppose, in the NFL, but just patience and coaching and consistency of it. How important was that, if it was the case, to get to this point, to work through the things that you guys needed to fix, needed to address, to develop the kind of chemistry you had?
Yeah, I think it was just a consistency of work, putting our head down and continuing to go to work every single day, and just blocking out everything else, and just focusing on the task at hand. And I think that's what we've got to continue to do. And we have a lot of guys that just want to go to work, that are unselfish, that, like I said, it's just it's a fun group to be around. And it took some time. We didn't start like we wanted to, but we just kept chipping away, and that's just what we got to continue to do down the stretch, and continue to work hard and not get laxed on kind of the details and the things that we've been doing.
That unselfishness and that attitude, the consistency, is that a byproduct of what is around you, the system in place, the people that come into the organization? How do you describe it?
Yeah, I think it's a mix of all of it. I think it starts with the coaches putting us in a great position. I think it's the guys in that locker room, the guys in those meeting rooms, the character of the guys, and just wanting to win football games. Because this is the ultimate team sport, and that's really what we're trying to do, is just win football games. And that, however we can do it, that's how we're going to try to find a way.
How would you describe where you're at chemistry-wise with Mac? Which is always going to keep growing.
Yeah.
But I think as the weeks go on, it sort of feels like he's looking to you in some critical situations that seem to be a result of maybe what you've built up.
Yeah, it's a lot of reps, and I think each rep that we do and each play that we make, there's just more and more trust that's going to be there. So that's only going to continue to build.
And not to be that guy to ask about another play from the past game, but on the third down in the end zone, what did you see on that?
Well, it was zone coverage, and I was just trying to get into a hole, and we threw the ball a little bit earlier than probably when I broke. So just something we'll watch and learn from, and you're not going to be perfect at all times, so it's something to learn from.
Hunter, what have you made of the work of your biggest tight end on the team, Micah Parsons?
He's a beast, man. It's kind of fun to see when he lines up next to Trent. It's something to see for sure with Shaq, Trent, and Mike. Goodness, it's a sight to see. So I feel bad for the guys on the other side.
Got to wrap it there. Coach is on his way.
Let's go. All right, guys.